Hey everybody, Sean and Billy here from
Free to Roam. Hey, welcome back to our channel. This week we're going to talk to you about free places to stay with your RV. Stay tuned because we're going to explain to you how we saved almost $10,000 by staying free overnight in our RV. You can see, guess where we're at?
The golf course.
We're following Birdie around today. He's playing a little practice round before they have districts next week. We're going to count this down as 5 being our least favorite, all the way up to number 1, our favorite. Number 5 for us is rest areas. We use rest areas on long travel days because they're easy to pull into. Typically there's long, big open parking spots because truckers use them. So
you can usually find them anywhere.
One thing I would like to advise you is always check with the local regulations, because we've never run into an issue so far, but some places don't let you stay overnight there.
The signage is usually pretty clear. Like if they don't want you to stay overnight, it'll say, you know, no overnight camping or parking or whatever. But
my philosophy is ask for forgiveness instead of permission. So it's worked for us. We've stayed in rest areas in Wyoming, Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado. I mean, it just depends. I like them too because they usually have a dog park and they have a bathroom if you need to go inside and use the bathroom. You can see in our video that we've used a couple of them. Some of them even have potable water, so you can fill up your water tanks if you want to. Some of them have dump stations too. Yeah, so check out the rest areas. Number 5. Okay, number 4 is big box store parking lots, Walmarts, Cabela's, casinos. Those are our favorites that we use. Just like rest areas, we like them because they are usually easy to get into, usually big parking spots, and usually pretty safe because the area is well lit. Which
can be good and bad, you know, if you're trying to sleep. Sometimes the light can be a problem, or big trucks coming in and out can be a problem, but easy stops, they're plentiful, and we use them mostly on like long travel days.
One thing I do like to recommend is that you call ahead. We call the Cabela's and talk to the manager, make sure they're okay. We call the Walmart, we call the casino. Some casinos do charge you. Some casinos have power you can hook up to and they'll charge you for your night stay, but some just let you park out there for free because they know typically you're going to go inside and spend your money. Somehow. So we stayed at a Cabela's in Montana, we've stayed at many Walmarts, and we've stayed at a few different casinos.
Just like the rest areas though, some localities have ordinances that don't allow overnight camping. So just check that, like Billy said, call ahead.
Yeah, Mesa, Arizona specifically, they have a city ordinance where you can't do that kind of thing. So I called several Walmarts and they all said the same thing there. So check the local ordinances and see if they allow parking in their parking lots. Okay, the number 3 place on our top 5 places to stay for free is Harvest Host.
Harvest Hosts.
Now, I'll caveat with this that it's not actually free because you have to buy the membership. But after you buy the membership up front, it is free, and we use it often.
If you use it 1 or 2 nights a year, it pays for itself.
Absolutely.
So there lies the free part for us.
Yeah. You'll see that we've used everything from a animal sanctuary farm in the middle of Phoenix, Arizona, to a golf course, to a roping arena outside of Riverton, Wyoming. I mean, it is a great place for 1, even 2, maybe 3 night stays, because some of these places will let you do extra nights. Some of them have connections you can pay a little bit extra for.
These are places I like to stop when we're going to shut down earlier in the evening, kind of during maybe the latter part of business hours.
Check out the video, see some of the places we've stayed, and consider it as a great sort of free place to stay overnight on your trip. So there you go. Harvest Host, Mother Nature's farm. It's an animal sanctuary in the middle of Gilbert, Arizona. It's a cute little place. We're going to walk through the boutique here. And there's a gift shop. One of the cool things about one of the Harvest Hosts we stayed at in Texas, it was actually in Kerrville, Texas, and it was a brewery and dog park all at the same time. We got to do 2 awesome meetups, kind of last minute, spur of the moment meetups. The first one was with our friends Scott and Ashley from Wild Blue Wanderers. We went and actually had a beer at the Bandera Brewery with them and Todd and Sheila from Switch It Up, which was pretty awesome. So we hadn't seen those guys since we were over in Quartzsite, so it was nice to meet up with them. Also, we have been wanting to meet up with Joel and Tanya from This Is Our Adventure. They are fellow Alliance owners, so we really wanted to meet up with them. And we actually got to do that. So we went out to another brewery.
Yeah, we crossed paths with those guys and had an amazing time.
Yeah, we had
good
dinner and a couple of beers, and it was great. Being at that Harvest Host in Kerrville actually allowed us to meet up with those 2 groups, which was awesome.
Yeah, you never know who you're going to run into at a Harvest Host because it's usually all RVers.
If you get a chance, look into Harvest Host as a place to stay.
So what's number 2, Bill?
Our number 2 favorite place that we like to stay for free with our RV is Moochdocking.
Oh, yeah. Even an idiot like me has friends that are not RVers, or maybe they are RVers, but they have property that you can go stay for free.
Yeah, I mean, we are blessed enough that our son has a great place in Texas that we can fit our rig. And when we went to Arkansas, everybody in Arkansas knows Sean. So when they heard we were coming into town, everybody offered
we
their
had
property for us
several
to park
places we could have parked.
We ended up parking at an old abandoned station / cafe, and it was perfect for us because it was easy to get into and easy to get out of. It wasn't noisy. So Moochdocking is great if you have friends, family, or acquaintances that have a space for you and they offer it up. That's great. Typically it's free. Sometimes if people plug in, they offer to pay the people for the electricity, but either way, I think it works out great for us. We've used it a few times. And
Okay, here you go. You want to put that in front of the tire?
go with Papa. He'll show you where to put it.
Put that one right there.
Oh, the other way, baby. Turn it around. Almost. There you go. Good job.
Yes, sir. That's my guy. High five.
Open the door. Okay, so our number one very favorite place to stay in our RV for free is
public land.
Maybe it's so much our favorite because we have lived in Wyoming for so long since we retired from the Air Force that there's so much public land in and around Wyoming that's where we prefer to stay.
Oh yeah, you know, all these western states have huge tracts of land that are accessible to anyone. The public owns them, so anybody can use it.
Public land can be anything from BLM to Forest Service to National Grasslands,
Bureau of Reclamation, where we're at right now.
Yeah, Department of the Interior, Bureau of Reclamation. The thing to know about public land is always look online at the local area and see what kind of rules they have. Most of them tend to be 14 to 16 day stay limits. Some of them have vault toilets. Some of them have other kind of improvements. The place we're at right now is Bureau of Reclamation, but it's on a lake, and they actually have nice little picnic areas and camp spots that we can use for free. It's just a 14-day limit. So we really like using public lands. You'll see in the video that we've stayed at lakes around Wyoming. We've stayed in Forest Service areas. We've stayed at BLM down in Quartzsite. We stayed at Pawnee National Grasslands in Colorado, which crazy secret hidden gem, because that was a great place to stay. We hiked all over the place there and it was absolutely gorgeous. We were the only ones there. Yeah. So it was awesome. And we stayed there for free. So that's why public lands is probably our favorite place to stay for free.
You do probably, like Billy said, want to check the website. Like in the case of Pawnee Buttes, there was some raptor nesting grounds, and so a portion of that was off limits while the raptors were nesting and taking care of their young. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that. There are some occasional closures. Public land, the way to go, for sure.
obviously, there are tons of places to stay for free in your RV. These are just 5 of our favorites, and they're 5 that we've used. So we have experience using these 5. It's crazy because when we started this journey, we set a budget, and we told ourselves we would stick to a budget of $50 a night in RV stays our first year just to see how we would do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the month of July, I added it up. The month of July through April, 10 months, I counted them up. We had 185 nights free during those 10 months. So basically during 10 months, we had 18 nights a month for free.
Or 6 out of those 10 months.
Yes. We gave ourselves a $50 budget for RV stays. So if you do the math, that's over $9,000 saved by us by staying free.
Yep.
Now, it works out really well for us because we have a really good solar setup, so we're able to do just about everything we need to do without being plugged in, and it doesn't bother us to stay free.
No, not at all. And so if you're considering upgrading your solar system, maybe those are some numbers that might interest you. Ours basically paid for itself in less than a year, just the way we like to camp. Now, if you're on the East Coast, maybe that's not the case. You're in parks a lot more, but if you want to spend some time out west and camp for free, that's the way to go.
And we've got this whole summer, we plan on being up here in the Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, South Dakota, Utah area, just staying as many places as we can for free because that's what we love to do. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something about some places to stay for free with your RV. I know a lot of people when they start this journey, they're kind of unsure of where they can stay and what they can do and how much it'll cost. For us, it worked really well, and we ended up, saving a lot of money, which paid for our solar setup. We really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching our content.
We are going to see you next week and pretty soon at the Texas Alley Rally, which is kind of where we're headed after we leave here.
Yeah, we're going to leave here. We're going to head to Brody's District 9 College Golf Tournament to end their season. And then from there, we're going to go to the Texas Alliance Rally. So we'll bring you some footage from there. It should be pretty awesome. So we're excited to meet up with some other Alliance members and really enjoy Margaritaville at Crystal Beach in Texas. So stay tuned for that. But hey, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, go ahead and comment down below. If you like these 5 places that we stay for free, share our videos if you like them. And please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so.
That's free also.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. It's down here too.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon. So take care and safe travels.